Good day, everyone. Welcome back for today's episode of My Teacher Drinks as I work my way through the Difford's Guide Cocktail Hall of Fame. Today's cocktail will be the Bee's Knees, number 23 on our list. Now, the Bee's Knees, another cocktail that's been around a really long time with a bit of a myth behind its history. Some people say that it was Frank Meyer, a bartender at the Cafe Parisian in the Ritz Hotel in Paris, who came up with this drink. Frank was a very, very legendary bartender who came up with a lot of classic cocktails at the Ritz, and we will be seeing some more of his cocktails. He did have a cocktail that was gin and lemon and honey, so you know, people think that that was it. Another famous story was the unsinkable Molly Brown, she was an American socialite who spent quite a bit of time partying and having fun in bars in Paris. And people think that she came up with this cocktail. Her name for being the unsinkable Molly Brown was that she was one of the survivors of the Titanic sinking. So that's quite the story she's got. And then there's more belief that it could have come out of Prohibition when, you know, people said that using, during Prohibition there was a lot of bathtub gin being made that was really, really awful. And that they were putting some lemon and honey in it to disguise the flavor of it. And Bee's Knees was a popular expression during Prohibition, so there's a bit of a belief that it came out to be that way. Most documented proof actually does suggest that it was Molly Brown or Margaret Brown that came up with the drink. So believe what you will, read some books. I would suggest checking out Imbibe, and it's the best cocktail history book in my opinion. But let's make the Bee's Knees. Now, as always, chill glass, ready to go. In the Bee's Knees is, normally it's London Dry Gin, but instead of London Dry Gin, I will be using Wayward Distillation's House Unruly Gin. Couldn't imagine making a Bee's Knees without any other gin, besides this, because this is the very first gin in Canada to ever be made with exclusively from honey. So BC Bees make all of the honey that goes into fermenting and distilling this gin. So we'll be using Unruly Gin as well as some honey syrup, some freshly squeezed orange juice, and some freshly squeezed lemon juice. Specs for this drink are 10 milliliters or 1/3 of an ounce of fresh orange juice. Get that in there. 1/2 ounce of honey syrup. That's a 3-to-1 mix of honey to water. And then 1/2 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Did I say half? 3/4 of an ounce. 22.5 milliliters of fresh lemon juice. All right, and then 2 ounces of Wayward Unruly Gin. And boom, all right. Now we are going to mix this baby up. Chill, stir, dilute. I tell you, there's almost nothing more satisfying than that slap and you hear that pop and you get it on the first crack. It's such a good sound, good feel. And Difford's Guides calls for a an orange zest on this. So what I'm gonna do for a little bit of fun is I'm going to put a little orange honeycomb on there. See how good of a honeycomb I can make on the fly here. Okay. All right. I'm going to clip this just on the outside of the glass, like and so. And there you have Bee's Knees cocktail. You know, I've had a lot of these in my day, and they still get me every time. They're so refreshing and bright and fun. And there's a lot of booze in that little glass. So yeah, real reason this has been around for so long, all over the world. Okay, that is cocktail number 23, the Bee's Knees in Difford's Guide Cocktail Hall of Fame. My name is Brian. This is My Teacher Drinks. Thank you very much for watching today. Like and subscribe. That notification bell actually makes a big difference, so hit that if you can. And I'll see all you legends tomorrow. Bye.